thank God we are playing my beautiful, beautiful deck once again. This is my favorite deck in Standard by a lot. I think it is quite good as well. I'm not going to say it's the best deck or anything. I don't think I'm at that level of confidence with it. But I do think it is a great Tier 1 deck that has game against everything. I think this list is pretty tuned for the metagame that I expect at RC Milwaukee. As that's, you know, I made a sideboard guide and an article for this deck, for this tournament. Exclamation point Patreon if you're watching this on stream. I'll even do it here. Or in my description below, you'll see a link to the sideboard guide and the article if you're interested in that. I think this deck's awesome. It's the deck I'll be playing until Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comes out, and then we'll see. Everything will kind of change. But it's incredible. This deck, being able to get turn 2 Riddlers, which I don't even know if I've done yet, to be fair. I'm just never that lucky, but turn 1 Drum, turn 2 Warp a Riddler, Splash Portalet, does some nasty, nasty stuff, and this deck just has infinite value. You just never run out of steam, so, but it's also extremely difficult to play. So if you don't know what your role is in a game, you get lost in the sauce a little bit, you're just spinning your wheels and you're not accomplishing something. So you do got to know your plan. You got to know if you're the aggro player, know if you're in the control role, know if you're trying to shoot for the moon and try to find your Frostcliff Siege, etc., etc., etc. So I think this deck's amazing. I am something like a 75% win rate over the course of 200 matches since the last set came out. Since we had Lorwyn. I can't stop playing the deck, y'all. At times, I have to just be like, all right, Corey, stop playing Izzet Blink. You need to practice other decks to get ready for commentating jobs. And I'm like, but what if we played one more match? You know, I love it. It's a lot of fun. And let's hope we can do some winning today. All right, let's get it going. Well, this hand does nothing. We do absolutely nothing, so not the type of hand you want to keep. This deck mulligans quite well, so your hand has to have a plan, and this hand doesn't have a very good plan. So we're going to mulligan. Okay, this hand has a plan. It's quite good. Now, what do we think Violent Outburst, the Mind Sculptor, is playing? Very much dictates what I want to put back. I think it's either Splash Portal or Torch. As I want to... How lucky do I think I'm going to get? Because if I hit one of the... Alright, you know what? For the content, I am not... Any opportunity I can get to have a turn 2 Riddler, I'm going to keep for this entire video. So, that dictates our play. We could top deck a Riddler, and we'd have a turn 2 Warped in Riddler. Oh, yeah. So, got to start with the drum. And then they're going to play a Llanowar Elf, and I'm going to be like, you idiot. Damn it. Dang it. Okay, well, I get to go like this. And go like this. I wish I was also torching right now. Oh. Yeah, and don't ever Splash Portal your otters. You do not draw a card. Anyone who did not know that, I tried to do it when I just needed I needed a card, and I was like, well, let's hope for the best. Doesn't work the way you want it to, I'll tell you that. Ugh, man, if we had a Torch the Tower, we would be sitting pretty. So I can either stock up, or I can Roaring Furnace the Leyline Weaver. I'm stocking up. Oops. Maybe we can get Land Torch. I just feel like we really need to hit our land drop here. Okay. Did hit Land Torch. I think that's what I want to do. Really want a Thunder Trap Trainer, though, too. Feel like I have to interact, though. And then we'll just top deck the Riddler. Honestly, this deck is, like, I truly think it is the best deck in the format. When you draw Riddler, when you draw at least one Riddler in the top 10 cards of your deck, every game, then it's the best. But when you don't draw Riddler, it is less than impressive. But Lantern isn't a good card against us, which is nice. I mean, it is going to do some work against this, but not the biggest of deals. They do that for X equals 1. Ooh! And that's the game! That was a banger of a draw. That was an absolute banger. Against the Cub decks, the Roaring Furnace Boomerang Basic draws is like the best thing you can be doing. Alright, so let's get that out of there. Alright. Now if we top deck a land, we can kill something else. I don't think that feels worth it to prevent 3 damage. So it'd be -2 damage, I guess. Maybe that is worth it. Because then I can Sauna next turn if I draw nothing and they don't threaten me too much. Alright, let's do that. And of course, if I draw Quantum Riddler, it's going to be better. Big old otter. So they can Riddler me now, though. At least we can kill the Cub. And we'll have to. That hurts. That hurts. That's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can get a Riddler. Ew. Yeah, if this was Torch the Tower, we punted so hard not having this be a Torch the Tower. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we really have no choice here. 2, 3, 4... If I knew I was up against a Cub deck for what it's worth, I would have kept Torch for sure. Or if I knew I was going to get this horrifically unlucky, you know? Boom. So I could tap out to make them pop their Lantern, but that doesn't seem worth it to me. So we'll just sadly attack for 4. And then say go and be sad. I'm once again asking for a Quantum Riddler. But they can put a Riddler into play this turn, which is not great for us. Now they can put a Meringue River Region into play. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, Riddler. Pretty good card. I'd like one. Okay. So now they are allowing me to Storm Chaser's talent. Sure. That would have been good last turn. Not very good. Not very good indeed. And all we did was play. Guess I could just level up the Sauna and draw some cards. That feels not great. Or I could just brainstorm. All right. don't think I have good outs here. All right. Right on time. Okay. I can Riddler. I can warp Riddler, draw 2, and hope to find something. Okay, let's do that. Because then we can have 1 mana available if we find a splash portal. All right. Not ideal. All right, well, we're in trouble. But they can draw some bricks. They can draw some bricks here. I don't mind this matchup. I think this is another one. It's just close. It's just a very close matchup. That's probably GG. Can they cast that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can, and they can attack with 2 creatures. Let's carry the 5. All right. All right, I'm going to pull up my guide and see exactly how I sideboarded. Make sure I'm not having any oversights here. So yeah, bringing this, Flash Freeze, Abrade, and Pyroclasm for Lantern, Ral, Siege, Stock Up, Get Out, and Storm Chaser's Talent in one. So the only thing I'm unsure about is Get Out sometimes is really nice. Sometimes it's pretty bad. But otherwise, I think I like everything about this. Yeah. Looks good enough to me. All right. I would love to go first. Not amazing by any means. But I think it's a keep. It's really awkward with Pyroclasm and the talents. But I'll keep. And we'll see what we can do. Okay. All right. Gene Pollinator. I have a plan. And it might just be crazy enough to work. Okay? I'm going to go like this. I'm going to play Storm Chaser's Talent, right? Then I'm going to attack for 2 damage points. Then I'm going to play a Steam Vents tapped. Then I'm going to say go. I'm going to hope that they play X2s. And then I'm going to go Springleaf Drum and then Pyroclasm. So far, this plan is completely backfiring. Because they can tap this. So this just adds 1 mana of any color right now. I could go Drum Attack if they block Pyroclasm, but that feels kind of bad. Once again, I'm asking for a Quantum Riddler. Probably just feels like a hold up and flash freeze them. Sad. No, thank you. Sad. You know, I'd like to draw more Quantum Riddlers, believe it or not. I hate buying back a counterspell that they can play around like this. They'll just start casting Riddlers into my open mana, you know? That's okay. That is okay. That's less okay, because they're going to go get a Quantum Riddler, I imagine. They get Riddlers, give me one. Okay, that's a good draw. Let's see what we got. Now we're cooking. I mean, I think it's always Splash Portal. Splash Portal is just busted. Yeah, that's not even that great. Anyways, okay, so we'll start with this. Do some portaling. It's pretty good. Ooh. Now we're doing it. I'm going to attempt to Splash Portal again. It's Otter Ancestral Recall. Ooh, more Splash Portals, you say. This time I might take the other card. Nah, what am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe Boomerang Basics isn't so bad. Because they're gonna Riddler me, which is a problem. I mean, not a problem that a Splash Portal can't solve. But I'm gonna play Ashling. Get rid of this poopy Spire Bluff Canal. And be on our way. I would love it if they can't hardcast that Riddler this turn. That would be great. Okay. I mean, warping it's still excellent, don't get me wrong, but now I'm once again asking for a Quantum Riddler. We haven't had one in the top 40 cards of our deck, counting this game and last game. That's BS. Is it worth it to try to flip? To hit some expensive stuff? It's definitely a risk. All right, I have faith. All right, let's start the Splash Portaling. Until morale improves. Okay. I could Boomerang Basics back the trainer, but I kind of have enough of them anyways. I feel like I should Pyroclasm. They might counter it, though. They can untap this, and then Spider Sense me. All right, I'm here for it. That's pretty good. Looks like our Ashling mana is not going to work out the way we wanted it. All right. Or I just play a trainer here. Like, honestly, whatever if you play a Riddler. So I should have played... Oh, no. I shouldn't have played trainer first. Okay. We did some things. We did some things. A solid setup turn. Once again, a Riddler. There are 4 of them in these 38 cards. Riddler, where are you? I'm terrified, though. Yep. They can still Riddler. They just have to use this. Oh, they used their blue mana to untap. Auto tapper got him. Ooh. Unless... Yeah, I don't know. That couldn't have been great for them. Rhythm for 4, eh? Gear Hulk, eh? Okay. I need a Roaring Furnace. And a Braid. It's not so bad. Let's just go with blue. Hopefully we can find a Riddler. Decline. How do we want to begin? Probably with a trainer. Another torch. Or another abrade. So we can abrade this. I think torch is better here. I guess we basic back this. I do want to hold up Flash Freeze if I can. Once again, Flash Freeze is just not going to be good, so maybe I don't actually. So let's start with this. Come on. A braid, torch. And then land have Flash Freeze available. But once again, not really Flash Freezing anything. So I guess I play Thunder Trap Trainer. 3. Okay. I could just say go. I don't have to abrade it now. Okay. No need to abrade this very second. Yep. It's a good call. Ashling is very good against these Cub decks. All right, half our deck. So they're trying to copy a land. So if I kill this, they don't get to do much. They can make it a gene pollinator. I probably shouldn't pick a fight over this. Okay. So they're just trying to Riddler. Okay. Yep, that card looks good. I wish I played him. All right. All right. Now it's Riddler time. I can feel it. Well, at least I can kill the Riddler with 2 torches. And I can just get a splash portal back and get some value going. I think I like that. So pay 4, get a splash portal back, torch, and just leave open counter spells. That seems good. It's not bad. I'll leave it. And then we'll say go. Once again, if they know they have another Riddler in hand, they just get to play that and know that they get around my 2 face-up counter spells. I hate when my counter spells are face-up. Well, I think I have to start casting them, but this feels like bait. It's gotta be bait, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't. I can't counter that. If they have Ouroboreate or something, I just die. I'll take that. That's fine. Just don't have a Riddler. Hooray! Okay, well, let's start doing some stuff, eh? I mean, a Riddler has to be coming, right? Alright, I'm going to have some faith that I'm going to find one. Okay. Riddler. Okay, that's pretty good. I think Torch is fine. Then let's go talent. Then we'll say go. We're clawing. It's been a grind. And we'll have the otters just go nuts next turn. Yeah, that's okay. That otter will be staying quiet. All right, well. I am trying to find a Quantum Riddler, please. I'd like to scry that to the top. This is insane. Okay. 28 cards left in deck. Feel like you're living, but you might be better off dead. Not ready to give up all my trainers yet. But I think I'm okay going like this. To kill the 4 toughness creatures. And let's get in there. No blocks. So I could make it 8. Doesn't seem worth it. Okay, we'll say go. $26 cards left. Haven't seen a Riddler in years, it seems like. Riddler's taking the day off. Don't think I want to do anything. I kind of want to just go for the win. All right. Unreal. All right. Here's this. I could have Braid and Pyroclasm to try to go for the win. And have Spell Snare back up. I'd have to Abrade proactively. Okay. I'm going for it. Okay. Oh my god, where are you? Where have you been? What did I do to tick you off, Quantum Riddlers? I just want to hang. Okay, I don't think I want to make any changes. Get out, I guess, seems better than some other things, maybe. Not really. Get out can be a little awkward. Yeah, whatever. We'll YOLO it. I like the plan here. I like the plan. All right, big game 3. Turn 2 Riddler. One time. Now I'm going to get 4 Riddlers in my opener and no lands. All right, that's a great hand on the draw against a Cub deck. Just being able to interact. I don't think I would torch the tower anything. So I'm going to put this into play tapped. Because I want a Furnace and then get the basics going. That was a great draw. I could just Pyroclasm away them both, but I think the Furnace is actually better here. Down, Cub. What you got? What you got? Okay. That was a pretty cool play, actually. That was a good draw as well. I'm afraid of their next turn. Don't get me wrong, but Splash Portal's busted. Just keep getting Splash Portals, you know? Because eventually I'm going to draw a Riddler, right? This is insane. We saw 20 cards game 1. We saw 35 game 2. And now we're 13 cards in. Goose egg. Yeah, I would like to demonstrate this loop with my Splash Portals, please. Ugh. More Cubs. Okay. Probably Boomerang Basic back my trainer and then Clasm. Hold up a land. Seems good to me. I didn't realize it comes back as a bird. That's much better than coming back as a land. I was afraid of that. Now that I used my portal. Come on! Where are my Riddlers? Alright, Boomerang Basics or another Roaring Furnace would be great. Got a lot of looks at it. Well, a Braid does deal with it in combination with my Roaring Furnace. So I should probably do that. This is just unreal. Alright. Two more looks at a Riddler. Oh my god. Alright, I just have to pray they don't seam rip away this trainer too. Okay. That's okay. Kind of. It's a good card against me. Oh my god, we've done it. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Do I want them to have 5 tap treasures, though? Ooh. Not really, but... yeah, because I think I'll die to that. I guess I have to bounce this? I guess I can start by trying to find some more goods. Okay, that's a good answer to it, but for next turn. Because I can exile it plus pair up with some damage here. If they just hard cast it back, it'll be for 6. Yeah, okay. We got a plan now. I'm gonna have to take this big hit though. I'm gonna have to take a hit for 6 if they play a land and hit me with it. And if they don't have a land, it's just a 5/5, and I can block with the Riddler all day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take 6 here. But then I go Roaring Furnace and then torch it. All right, so now let's go like this. Blue enters tapped. Get in some damage. Now I can splash portal the Riddler to kind of give it vigilance and draw 2. And now I think I just got to say go and hope for the best. I'm scared. This is the turn I got to fade. If I fade this turn, I think we got it. Land Behemoth. Okay. That's probably not the absolute worst. Or maybe I'm dead. I'm not sure. Either way, this has been a sick match. So they can Gear Hulk again. Ooh. Well. I mean, they are getting very close to death. This has been a sick match. It's been an absolutely incredible match. But I feel like I had half the match with one hand tied behind my back because I couldn't draw any Riddlers. Yeah, I mean, like, you're not going to hit with that. Well, they're dead if they tap that starting town for that Maelstrom resolve. All right, let's go like this. Guess I shouldn't have bounced it first. I was thinking I was drawing 2 here, but I'm not. Well, I can force the chump block. And then have a flash freeze up. I think that's pretty good. I mean, it is kind of lame that they're gonna now just have a Riddler. I think that's okay, though. Or I just try to draw up. Nah, we gotta say go. I don't want to die to a behemoth. Mockingbird for 2 again. Oh, warp a Riddler. And then try to do this. Okay. I like that. Oh, it's just hard cast. I like that a little less. Come on, play that Maelstrider's Resolve. Play it, play it, play it, play it. I want to draw 2. I'll counter it. Play it. Damn. Okay. Well, let's see what we get. Torch. So I can force the block, which is what I'm gonna do. Warp this, draw 3. No, I wouldn't have been able to win anyways, but okay, still good. Oh, this has flying too. Wow, I almost chucked this. If I didn't top deck this, wow, I'm an idiot. Now I force the block. Now here's all my Riddlers. Welcome to the party, friends. You're at 1. What a match. I will definitely flash freeze this Melstrider's Resolve. That was a match of Magic the Gathering. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Whew. I love this deck so much, y'all. It is so very fun. All right, let's play some more. More battles. Before we get too far into it, let's give a shout out to our sponsor here of this video. It's KMC. If you are interested in checking out any of the amazing products that they have, KMC hyper mats, all that kind of stuff, representing the shirt too. Or this Mox deck box. Oh, is my green screen messed up? Dang it. Dang it. Why didn't y'all tell me? I hate that. I hate when there's one little dot there. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. That looks better. All right. If you are interested in saving yourself some money off this deck box or any of their hyper mat, inner sleeves, all that kind of jazz, you can use that promo code in the top left part of your screen and go to kmcsleeves.com. Exclamation point KMC in the chat or the description below if you're interested. Love KMC. Thanks, friends. All right. And the die roll. Let's go. This is a pretty weak hand. Normally, I don't like these hands, but since Cub decks have been such on the rise, I think this hand is good enough to keep. And of course, if we top deck one of our 2-drops, it is amazing. And just stock up to find some goods here on turn 3 is perfectly reasonable. I don't like that. Oh, that could be Boros Dragons. That's like the easiest matchup for us. Okay, do we go for it, y'all? Do we go for it? I mean, if we get to Splash Portal here, it'll be the most disgusting thing ever. But it is risky. If I knew they were Boros Dragons, I would do this. Does Boros Dragons play tap lands? I don't think they do. It's probably Jeskai Control. Which means I should try for this before it can get no more lies. All right. Splash Portal, Splash Portal, Splash Portal one time? Oh, come on. If they play a creature that I can shock, I'll be so sad. I like our matchup against Control, though. No! I gotta torch the hell out of this bunny. That's okay. All right, let's get stocked. Storm Chaser's Talon and Boomerang Basics looks good to me. They're probably going to play like Enduring whatever, and we already have removal spells, so let's get the value here going. Basically, the never-ending engine of value. Plus, it unlocks our drum is what I want to very much do. And now we'll start dumping our hand. Okay. Little late, little late. All right, so let's pop off, shall we? I could Boomerang Basics this. That doesn't feel great. I think I'd rather just start going wide and force them to answer my stuff. My life total doesn't matter that much. Let's go like this. And now we'll have Get Out or some torches available. This has got to be a great matchup for us, I would think. this style of deck, we just kind of draw the same amount of cards as them, except like we also kill them in the process. You know, the whole killing them plan is pretty good. And next turn we can Riddler plus play a 1-drop. Okay. An otter will die. I want them to use their mana this turn, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, that's a good play on their part. All right. Let's play the Riddler. All right, we'll say go. Nothing amazing. That's a pretty cute combo. Pretty cute. And if they go to copy it with the talent, though, I'm going to torch the hell out of it, I think. Yeah, if we lose our Riddler, we could be in trouble here. Maybe this isn't as easy of a matchup as I thought. Like, a get lost here is actually pretty brutal for us, but that's all right. More cake. My God, I wish we had Spell Snares. Spell Snares would be excellent. Yeah, that's annoying. My Riddler! Okay. My Riddler! Well, I think I got to get rid of my otter here. Maybe my drum. I'm going to get rid of my otter. That's not needed right now. Need the other half of the Splinter Twin, aka Quantum Riddler. Oh, baby. Yes, yes. All right, that was awesome. Now we can actually protect this one. With the get out. I'd like to stop drawing lands, please. This is why I like Drum, though. You just get to kind of tear through your deck. Or tear through your hand so they can get closer to drawing 2 with Riddler. More cake. That's a lot of fountain ports. Sacrifice another artifact, huh? Sacrifice this one. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not going to have this one on the sideboard guide. Haven't been prepared for Boros Caretaker in a while. Okay. 2 damage to any target. Upstairs? Yep, love it. Okay. Kind of want to manipulate the top of my deck. Hope for the best. I guess they're just going to sack whatever I target. Okay. Oh, wait. That sacks an artifact. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Get rid of one of these extra drums. That's a good draw. Guess I'll start with this, see what we hit. I don't need to get the full value of activating it first, I don't think. Definitely gonna play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I kind of want to level it. And get something back. Probably just a Boomerang Basics, to be honest. Or stock up. All right. And we'll say go. I still think we're in kind of a rough spot here. Their value is going to get us here in the long run, I think. Maybe not even the long run. Like, maybe next turn. I didn't really do the math. I might just be dead if they level up that talent. Yeah, they could put 5 mana into the talent. Yeah, that could be a problem. Yeah, because I'll take 4 times 3. 12? Yeah, 12 is not great for me. All right, love myself dead on board. No big deal. Good job, Corey. Good job, bud. Dead on board. Face-up tricks. Let's go. Tight play on Corey's part. All right, a Braid looks good. Planeswalkers look awesome. Spell Snare looks awesome. A Null looks pretty goddamn good, too. All right, we got some good cards. Definitely don't need Lantern. I like the Siege against them. Stock Up's not bad, too. Some of my removal is definitely weak. And which, I mean, I bet they still have Enduring Vitality or Enduring Curiosity. Whatever the white one's called again, I forgot. But I gotta cut some removal. This is too much. Too much. I didn't love the get outs either. So torches, furnaces. All right, let's be a little bit of a coward. Let's start like that. I'm going to feel so dumb. Well, I mean, let's just keep it like that. I'm going to feel dumb if they do have just 4 of the Enduring Innocence, which I would think they do. All right, we're going to try that. We're going to try that. And then we'll just lose this game to Enduring Innocence when I don't have a Torch the Tower available. Okay, on the play. Yes, yes! Turn 3 Riddlers! Yes, yes, yes! We're not doing anything until turn 3, but that's okay. That's how good that is. Anytime we got the Splinter Twin situation here, I'm all for it. Thunder Trap, Thunder Trap, Thunder Trap. All right. Riddler into a Ral. Pretty good against a slow, grindy deck like this. Ooh, I can do it all, right? If I go like this. Yep. It's a nice little freebie. What do you have? A torch is like all they can have, right? Okay. All right, you leave that Riddler alone now. Even if they kill Riddler, being able to go Trainer into... No, I can do that. Okay. So they're trying to kill this, eh? Definitely gonna kill it. I really want a Ral here. So I should probably just do that. All right, I think it's the best way to do it. Now, this is a great hand. I mean, this is like 8 cards, you know? Ooh, okay. So they're Jeskai enchantments, I guess, the whole time? I didn't know. Okay, so they're probably not Enduring Innocencing me, huh? That was obnoxious. Still, we're... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Turns like this are just what make this deck worthwhile. All right, let's pop off. Shall we pop off, friends? Okay, I think this is pretty important. Oh, yeah. Didn't we just have 2 cards in hand? Yeah, that's right. All right, Torch seems unplayable. Torch seems unplayable, I think. God, I don't know, though. I still feel like I should be insulating myself a little bit from... In case they do have that card. I mean, Enduring Innocence is that good. Could also just, like, play Disdainful Stroke. I mean, Disdainful Stroke would be good against this stupid thing. And I kind of just don't beat that card. Get Out is definitely worth considering. It's always a fine card, but it doesn't counter anything. So it's only the other side. Like, doesn't counter this, doesn't counter artifacts. I don't like Get Out. Stroke I am interested in. I don't think I want stock up at the draw anyways. Don't think the siege is that important either. Like, Ral is really how I'm going to win this. So let's try a couple strokes. Let's just have a couple strokes on a Thursday. See how it goes. All right, big game, big game. We have this to draw some extra cards, and then we have this if we can find our Riddlers and stuff. On the play, I'd mulligan this, but I'm going to keep this on the draw. I have faith. Heart of the cards. Raw's also awesome, so. I'm going to try to keep a null up for their turn 3, though, so I really would love a land here. I don't want to just say go next turn, but I'll do it. Maybe. Land, 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 land. Shit. I have to go for it. I can't be that far behind. I do think I want to leave up a null. So obvious, though. I think I just have to use this. All right, let's go aggro. Come on, one more land. Yay! Otters, 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 otters. Come on, not United Battlefront. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, that's really good, huh? Yeah, because they can sack the munitions. Gross. Okay. All right, I think we got to hope to get... God dang it. I think we just have to hope to get our disdainful stroke value here and then start top decking a creature I can portal. Yeah. Oh, I think we're screwed now, y'all. They can just never play a spell again, and I think we lose this game, you know? Ugh. Okay, well, here's this. Yep, we are gonna lose. You can sack an artifact. Okay, so I guess I have to do this now. What do you know? Torch was still pretty bad. I need Riddlers. That's my only hope. Come on, cast a 4-drop. Don't be a coward. Counter spells. Not so good, I guess, huh? Well, I think I have to just try to find some cards. AK, find some Riddlers. There's one. Probably all too late. But we shall see. We're going to have a good turn next turn, but I think it is just too late. Yep. Guess I can kill the extruder. Oh, now you're going to cast a spell, you jerk. Well, we just got wrecked here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, y'all. Bummer. Cycle. Tilt. I do think this matchup should have been good, but weapons manufacture, this combo got us quite nicely. Yeah. This isn't even very good. Guess I should have did that last turn, because now they can just sack it, but whatever. God, my disdainful stroke would have been so good for that. I don't love counter spells from this deck, except if you're up against control. Yeah, we're just dead. Except if you're up against control, just because you do have to play... You have to play a proactive game plan with this deck, and the more you hold back, the worse your game plan is. So, all right, let's play at least one more, probably more. Okay, on the draw... It's reasonable. Definitely the lower ends of the keep. We have some of our cards we don't love to have in our opener, but still going to keep. Let's go with blue tapped. You're always blue lands, especially with this many red ones. Okay. So blue, black, huh? Dimir mid... I hate the Dimir mid-range matchup, to be honest. I do not think it's great. So I'm just going to pass. Could be Dimir Control, could be Dimir Demon as well, but... Okay. I think that's all good. I think I'll look to Abrade this. Abrade is worse in this matchup than Torch. Torch gets rid of the Curiosity. I feel like our opponent has a counter unless you pay 2 card. So let's play this. And probably just say go. Now I guess I'll play Storm or Thunder Trap Trainer. Thanks for that, opponent. Unless they just baited me with their Spell Snare. Sick. Well, I didn't want to draw those, I guess. Ral next turn will be nice if I can have it happen. So they can make this up to 5 power. I'm going to try it. The real question is, should I leave back the trainer or not? So leaving back trainer or not. Putting Kaido to 4. Kaido's going to go up to 5. Then it's going to be a 5 power creature. 1 removal spell kills Raw. Otherwise... They need 2 removal spells. So yeah, I think that's more important to keep my Ral. I really don't like this matchup. I think this is my least favorite matchup. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Now I'll just take it. And I'll try to kill this. My torch alone kills this. All right, so let's go like this. Four, five, six. That worked out pretty nicely. That worked out nicely. Two mana, draw two, no big deal. Don't you dare Tidebinder that, you jerk. I could Riddler or bounce this back. I don't even think that's better than just bouncing this anyways. I would have, this is still a delayed trigger, so it's still going to warp away. Where are you going? Come on, we were just having fun. All right, I know I have this on my sideboard guide, so let's go to my Dimir matchup. Let's see how I was sideboarding. Dimir, yeah, not a lot of changes here. Bringing in a Braid, bringing in the one Spell Snare. Yeah, taking out Rahl, taking out the Cliff Siege, and taking out the Lantern. That makes sense to me. Cool. I like it. I like it. Yes, we have it. Turn 3 Riddler action with some disruption. I mean, this is the Blade. This is about as good as it gets. Do I think they'll play a 2-drop that I'd want to torch? Probably not. That 1/1 doesn't have flash, right? No, it doesn't. Red enters tapped. Now I want to leave mana open. I mean, granted, we have the Riddler. I don't think it's going to work. Come on, play something. Like, I can't really, in all good conscience, go for it right now. Can I? Maybe I can. Like, do they want to counter a warped Riddler? They might Tidebinder here, y'all. This might be a juicy Tidebinder. Tidebinder it. Come on. This is going to be nice. Yeah, it's great Tidebinder. Hello. I mean, now they can just, like, shoot the sheriff or whatever, but still, that was a sweet exchange. No removal? Okay. I want to try to find lands. And they might have spell snares. I haven't given them a good spell snare target, so let's go with this. I think I just want 2 lands. Okay. Sure. Which one do I want to kill more? Probably just the more damage at this stage. Then I'll kill the other one next turn. I'll torch this. Oh god, everything's just gonna be amazing here. I still think they have a spell snare, for what it's worth. We'll find out right now. Nope. Let's cook. Let's cook. Is this Wan Shi Tong? Oh, okay. This one's pretty good. I don't have a great answer for Kaido 2 Electric Boogaloo. Except bouncing it. That's not a bad play. All right, we got a plan. Ooh. Casting one from hand is better. Annul? They wouldn't annul me, right? No. I love this deck so much, y'all. I just can't get enough. I guess they can now ice it again, but then I can splash portal. Okay, so let's do that. Draw 2. Oh god, this is gonna be gross. Okay. I almost don't want to hit anything. Sure. I guess drum is not bad. Okay, I'm gonna take this, even though this is a... That's kind of silly. Let's just take the base. I was gonna try to play the drum so I could draw 2 at end step, but... How many emblems do they have? Just one? God, do I even care? I maybe should have just took get out, huh? They're handless. I'm going to still bounce it. I don't even know if it's right. And now if they ice it down, I can basics it back and just replay it. Or that. Okay. That's fair. All right. Okay, that one felt good. So a little bummed we lost the second match. That one felt like it was a good matchup. But man, I mean, I wouldn't even say like the third game was close. We got destroyed. But everything else was really nice. I still think this deck is at a great place in the metagame. And it's maybe the most fun deck I've played it since Vivi. I know that's a hot take. I enjoyed playing Vivi before everybody else started playing Vivi. That was one of my favorite decks to play in a long time, that's for sure. But this is right up there. You get to just take so many game actions, you get to draw so many cards, and this deck very much rewards tight play and learning this deck. And right now, I think it's at a great spot in the metagame. It's really fun. And if you are interested in a sideboard guide and an article, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link below with the article and sideboard guide. If you're watching this on Twitch, Patreon gets you into the guide. And yeah, make sure to share the video, comment below, all that kind of stuff. I'm still yet to have a turn 2 Riddler. I don't even think I've done it once, to be honest. I don't think I've done it once, so I'm still chasing that high. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.